So, what comes first, the teacher or the student? I believe both kind of have to meet halfway. The student definitely has to be ready and willing, in the sense that that he or she wants to learn. But the teacher also needs to be present and also needs to make the information or the lesson or present it in a favorable way. If the teacher happens to fail in this aspect, then the student might be turned off by it for weeks, months, or even years. And basically, the teacher can either empower a student with truth or basically turn them away from it. It's kind of crazy to think about the immense responsibility that a teacher in that sense has. Obviously a teacher who fully realizes the potential of being a teacher. You get a lot of people nowadays that call themselves teacher, but they don't really teach much. They kind of just, regurgitate information and don't really add value. Teaching that moves people has been such a blessing. Simply because, firstly because I received the scholarship, and yeah, at the time I felt very lost in my definition of what it means to be a teacher. I mean, on one sense I was kind of ignorant and stubborn, simply because I really have been doing a lot of studying and research and experimentation, and immersed myself in many different avenues of teaching, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and recently more philosophically as well. But yeah, in that sense I was also regurgitating a lot of information, and most probably part of the reason why I felt so insecure and a lack of confidence basically in my teaching, simply because I haven't spent enough time developing myself as a teacher, and I've spent a lot of time mimicking and trying to copy other teachers. Yeah, Devin's narrative excavation definitely helped me out and helped me filter out, and I will continue using narrative excavation and the tools Devin gave us to continuously observe and try and be aware of these narratives that I keep telling myself. Simply because, again, I am a stubborn person, so it's hard to kind of change my mind, but once it's changed, it's 100%, it's all in or nothing basically. So that's why it's hard for me to change my mind, firstly, and then secondly to then, once it's changed, to change it back in that sense. And yeah, it's probably gonna take me a bit more while to kind of figure it out and try and decipher the meaning behind that. But yeah, Joel's lessons definitely have given me a lot of confidence, simply because of the structure that he kind of presented to us. Cars and perma is super helpful and useful, and it's very practical. And then just Harry's summarization of, some people really just are like that. Some people will want to learn and others want to just basically fake it. So yeah, it's legit just practice and experience, and yeah, I'm very grateful for this experience. And yeah, one way I can basically try and realize test if my stuff is bullshit proof is simply by maybe kind of posting on social media and waiting for one of you guys to comment, hard for me to take anyone else serious in that sense, because I do think you guys definitely are putting in the work. If I realize someone else is putting in the work, then definitely I'll listen to what they have to say. But yeah, I mean, lessons come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Also different people, different life experiences, different backgrounds and stuff, so I can't be closed off to it. I need to keep myself open and aware, and yeah, just mindful enough to be acceptive of other people's opinions and perspectives and so on. To not be narcissistic, and yeah, try and force my beliefs onto others. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here trying to add. I'm only trying to add and make more beautiful. I'm not trying to take away or limit anyone in any way. I'm here to try and help people figure out who they are, what they are here for, and I'm here to show myself and show my process of me becoming myself and me learning more about who I am and what I'm here for. Teaching is definitely that. It's definitely it is my highest value, and yeah, just gonna keep doing it, learning, practicing and teaching. There's no way around it. It's all around us. It's within us. It's who we are really as a fundamental human instinct. It's hard to be alone, so we gotta teach others to stick together, to be together and to live together. And yeah, it's easy to say I wish like the good old days didn't go so fast, or I would have rather been born in a different time. But I think that's also just a fundamental excuse that we aren't taking enough responsibility and authority to try and be a part of all of this. It's part of us, and yeah, I'm going to show people how to be part of this. It's one of my callings. If I close my eyes and ask myself what I really want to do, answer is simple. It's be out here, listen to the birds, run down the hills, hike up mountains, try and climb trees. These trees are super sketchy to climb though. But yeah, just be basically. And it's so simple but so hard to teach, you know? How to get people to slow down, to breathe deep, close their eyes without any fear, and just be. But yeah, thank you guys for this amazing course. And yeah, this is not the end of Joshua Low. You guys are gonna hear a lot more from me, and I'm gonna make a turn by all of you someday or sooner or later. And yeah, thank you my teachers, and thank you my fellow students. Much love, and yeah, have a good day.